You know, and I'm sure you probably by now have watched the Double Dragon 5 Shadow Falls that I put on my channel, and it's just, I don't hate the game, okay, but it's just mediocre. And I've been kind of concerned about any Double Dragon games that came out around that era, because I felt that they could do better. You know, I mean, the first Double Dragon wasn't perfect by any means. You know, a lot of people liked the versatility of 3 on the NES, but again, it was hard. You only got 3 lives, no continues, so it's like... Well, Ninja Gaiden's also like that as well. When you get to the 3rd one, I believe, no more unlimited continues. I got the hiccups, man, this sucks. Okay, so it's like Battletoads with the options to play as Double Dragon characters. Well, that sounds interesting, I might do that. And if that's yet another suggestion, Yosh, I will definitely write you down for that. I've already got your other suggestions in there on my list. And I think I might start doing that by next week. You know, I'll start, maybe I'll do a viewer-suggested game. And then I might try to continue my Castlevania 3 stream, because that game's actually going really well. I guess me and the mechanics get along really well for that game. And I want to keep it up. And maybe I can actually beat the damn thing. A lot of folks have been telling me it's really hard, but you know, I seem to be playing it alright. And I'm by no means the best video game player in the world. There's some folks out there make me look like shit. But I still go in here and I still play hard games. I get my ass stomped for your entertainment. Yeah! And I need to drink at least 2 or 3 beers to relax afterwards, you know, when these streams are over. Make a big fat burger, sandwich, whatever. Get some beer, do it right. Alright, so while they're talking, I am going to... Okay, so... Alright, so now, my favorite part. Love this fucking song. So, pause menu on Battletoads is absolutely awesome. No other game really did this. You know, like a lot of times it gray out a little bit, pause on, or the sound just stops completely. But no, not in Battletoads you get. So it's pretty cool. I like it. See if this vape works now. Ah, sweet nicotine. Let's do this. I was starting to like bug out. I need some nicotine. Yeah, and it's sad, yeah, I know. But I take pride in being a smoker, or ex-smoker now. You know, and that's a big accomplishment for me, you know, to fucking quit regular cigarettes. There was even a time where I was so hooked on them, I was like stuffing the filter in my nostril and taking drags through my nose. That's not good. I was a prime candidate for cancer of some kind, easily. And even scarier, runs in my family too, so it's like... Oh, okay, so Castlevania 3 has that super hard last level? Okay. So I guess I'll just know what to expect when I get there. And when you die at Dracula, don't you end up, like, there's 3 or 4 sections or whatever, and then you have to go back if you die and lose all your lives? I mean, that would make it just crazy. Oh, we'll see. Oh, you vape? Good, Super Thrust, I appreciate that, you know. I used to smoke a lot. And I just couldn't do it anymore. My lungs felt about the size of peanuts, and I just spitting out black shit everywhere. But I imagine that's what happens when you're 2-3 packs a day like my ass was. And not to mention the absolute hatred that smokers got. And yeah, I never felt that that was really fair either. You know, if people don't want to breathe it, that's cool, just walk away. Especially if they're in their own house. Now, with vapes though, some people still hate on vapes too, and I don't understand that shit at all. They can't smell it. I mean, one time, and to prove this, I'm at my job. My boss is like, "Hey, you can't be having that vape in here," you know, bugging out. And I snuck up behind them, and I started puffing on it. And they had no fucking idea. No fucking idea. So, yeah, they can kiss my ass. Well, it's getting in my lungs, and it's getting in my nose. And shut the fuck up, okay? The vape ain't hurting ya. Oh, you did too, Yosh? Yeah. I'm a fan. You get different flavors and everything, and this week happens to be peach. One of my favorite flavors. And then there's also like this melon one that I get that's actually pretty good too. It's like a honeydew. Yeah, Lumpz loves his melons, alright. Let's see here. Well, if I can get to that one goalpost, perhaps I'll get a 1-up and buy me some more chances. I don't want to die off some stupid shit. Ah! Not good. I need to get past those 3. Good, I got a 1-up. I got a 1-up. I did it! Yeah! So yeah, baby jumps. And I mean barely tap that A button. And that's how you do it. I mean, like, look at it. And then press it with your mind. That's how lightly you gotta press it. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. Yeah, quitting cigarettes is hard. I'm going to tell you about my transition phase to vapes. I threw all my cigarettes away. I bought a vape. And I ended up getting a fever of 103 for about 2 days straight. And I developed this crazy sinus infection. Like, it felt like I had a spike ball chilling at the top of my nostrils. It just hurt so bad. It was just a solid wall I couldn't breathe through. I'm going... But when it was all said and done, I felt like $1 million. I really did. And then the thing that I don't miss is the ashy smell that my fingers had in the morning. You know, like it just smelled like an old ashtray. And I hated that shit. It was enough to make me gag. And when you're about near blind like myself, your nose works a hell of a lot better. So it's just something to be aware of. Ew. Some folks would say that's just too many video games. But you know what? Fuck them. I'm going to keep playing them. Because I like to. Oh my god, I did it! Okay. If I ever get that far again, I'm just going to stay on. Alright, so we've got about 5 minutes left, and the hour's going to be up, so I am going to just gung-ho through the rest of my continues until I get a game over. See if I can pass this thing. It's on now. Oh yeah. You know, your body actually becomes addicted to a lot of the chemicals that are inside, not just the nicotine. See? So it gets addicted to the formaldehyde shit that's in there and everything else. So your body's actually seeking that out, and when you're on a vape, you're getting the nicotine, but you're not getting all the junk that comes with it. But your body is actually crying out for it, even though it's like the worst thing for it. Go figure, right? Okay, video games help the eyesight. You know, yeah. I think there were some detractors back in the late 80s, early 90s that were trying to contest that video games will harm kids' eyes. And they were using, like, data from when the kids grew up, because a lot of these kids grew up and required vision correction. But you know what? Fuck it. I got astigmatism, so that's nothing that came from video games, so they can kiss my ass. You got one eyeball shaped like a football, and then it's just not going to work right. Okay, so you know the drill. Go through here. Now, by the time this stream's over, I'm thinking a big fat slice of cheese is going to be right up my alley. Oh, yes. And I'm all out of Arrogant Bastard, so it's going to have to be Keystone Ice. But the good news about that is it's 5.9% alcohol by volume, so I'm going to be able to get my drink on and feel alright. Woo! And unlike other well-known YouTube personalities and all that, I don't really go into these streams drinking unless, you know, like I used to. Some of my older streams, or Let's Plays rather, from a year and a half ago, be late at night. But because of my new work schedule, I can't do that anymore. Monday through Friday, I'm absolutely sewed up. Okay, so I'm going to do the baby jumps there. I always forget when I need to do the baby jumps. But that's enough to cost me a life, and let's see if I can just hold on to what I got now. Yeah! Beautiful! Ooh! Rash even makes the face too, like he's going, ah! Damn it! You little bastard. Okay, I'm done fucking around now. It was that nanosecond I was peeping in my chat window and it got me. Okay, baby jump. Awesome. Big jump. Yee! I'm not getting hit by this block again. Oh, what the fuck? I was center. What the hell happened there? That was absolutely horseshit, man. Baby jump. Baby jump. Baby jump. Damn it! Fuck. A few pigs, a few monsters, and you guys crash and burn. You know what? Shut the fuck up, you damn vulture bastard. Albatross, whatever the hell you are. You're just some feathered piece of shit, that's what you are. Why don't you get your feathered, wrinkled ass down here and try it out with me? That would be awesome. You know, Splinter even isn't afraid to mix it up. And he's old as shit. So you're a bitch, man. You can sit up in your ship and park orders. Ooh. I'm gonna get this guy. You know, and I can't even say for sure that turbo buttons or anything else are going to help you in the turbo tunnel. All you need to do is just buckle down, memorize it, and get on with the damn thing. That's all you can do. Oh, and for other folks just tuning in, if you happen to miss the stream, don't feel too bad about it. I always put it on my YouTube channel within 7 days, okay? I actually last week played Super Ghouls and Ghosts, and I had that up 3 days after I streamed. And I put it up in a series deal, so anywhere from like 3 to 5 parts, however long the game happens to be. And I don't really edit much other than adding the splash screen at the beginning, the game that I'm going to be playing, and then the intro and all that junk. So it's all completely unadulterated. I don't add any weird, annoying effects, voiceovers, any of that junk. It's just a straight stream. Oh! And it is such a thing for any folks out there who do YouTube videos and such, overproduction. You know, it's not necessary. Don't try to be the next Michael Bay. Don't try to make everything too fucking blown up crazy. You know, because it should be about the game. You know, I added this overlay here basically just as an eye catcher. You know, not to steal the show by any means. The show's Battletoads. And me getting my ass kicked by Battletoads. Okay, so over here. What the fuck, man? I am baby jumping that shit and it's still hitting me. Pushing me off. Did it! Okay, good. So I did a combination right there of going forward a little bit, backing up, and that seemed to help. Yes! Got a 1-up. Let's do it! Ugh. I am fucking bugging out, folks. We can do this. Woo! You could actually feel yourself lifting off of this chair. I swear to God, you know, this turbo tunnel sucks you right in. Yeah, it might as well be your ass on that bike. Ugh. We can do it! Fuck! Ugh. Come on, man. Ah! Come on, Rash. You can do it, man. I can only help you so much. You gotta help yourself a little bit, right? Like, oh, my clowny ass is freaking out right now. We can do it.